He wants a beat.
I want a beat.
Oh, fuck.
There was a whole thing you wanted to set up. Go.
My name is Henry, and I'm here to say we'll welcome you here to Let's Try Roleplay. This is episode 10 of The Long Night. We're in for a big fight. Today I'll be playing Oliver Richmond III with his friend Ainsley. Also Uma Nakatima. That's all I've got. Take it away, Robin.
I can't rap! I'm not rapping!
I'll do it. Keep it going, keep it going. My name's James, and I like games. Ibathane and Kyle. I had no wait. How do you rhyme with Ibathane?
And freestyle solo without a beat,
Robin.
Robin.
My name is Robin and I play Nat and 9.
Ah!
Now take it back to the downtime. No, fucked it.
That was alright.
Well. My name is Connor. I'm a dungeon master. I really wish that these intros would go faster.
Previously, in an attempt to convince the half-ork army to join their cause and take down the Tyrant, many Google jokes were made, and Team Blue made many racial slurs against orcs. Karma hit back hard, as the half-orks refused to form an alliance and instead informed our heroes that their orders were to take down the human slaves in a battle in the Great Hall. Having only just escaped with their lives, our heroes sat down to formulate a plan for taking out the Tyrant and his army of half-orks, whilst also rescuing the Order of the Gauntlet and Marcella. In this episode, Team Blue, comprised of Ibathane, Nine, Uma and Kyle, execute their ambush on the half-orcs, whilst Team Red, comprised of Oliver, Nat, Byron and Thalmy, attempt a rescue mission to retrieve the Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay, so 9, you are standing facing one of the staircases down to the dungeon where all the orcs are preparing.
And is this the one that this isn't the one we're blowing up? This is the other one.
No, this is the other one.
Yeah.
So you're standing there with the 20 elves and the 20 infantry from the humans.
Mm-hmm.
Ibathane, Kyle and Uma have gone to put the explosives down.
What do you mean 5 seconds? You said 5 minutes!
I made the promises.
Fuck! Run!
Can we please edit in a massive explosion noise?
And yeah, 9, I guess.
I like to imagine we all jump and get like thrown.
It's like Han Solo when he's running away from the stormtroopers. Going, "Ah!" And then we see 9, you're staring down this staircase. You hear an explosion, and you see everything just flying past you. Kyle's the light one. He just goes flying past. And
I get up, smoking, look at Uma and go, that was awesome!
I know, it was so good.
Do we have any more? Can we do that
Did
again?
you see the small boy fly?
Kyle like picks
No,
himself
it's-
back up off the ground.
Oh, that is the best one yet!
How are you feeling, Kyle?
Oh, I'm Kyle. You were looking at Kyle when you
because
said...
he said that he just got off the ground, so I looked at Connor. How are you feeling, Kyle?
I didn't... God damn it. I still struggling. I'm Russian now.
You hit him so hard.
That explosion knocked me Russian.
Cannon.
No, I'm good. Oh, Jesus. Nan, can I stay with you?
Okay, so how are you?
Should have gone with the dungeon team.
What are you wanting to do now? Are you going to hide behind the dungeon team, or what's the? Is Argon just going to stand at the entrance of the?
No, the kimono's good. The kimono is good.
There's a little tear in it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so how do you want to line up with you can hear rumblings from down in the dungeon now.
Uma wants to kind of stand pretty much in front of the door with his axe already out in hand.
Okay.
Thinking.
Do you want to be ranged? Do you want to be at the door?
You are
they're elven,
9,
so they're pretty
yes.
good archers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
They're not going to shoot Uma.
they're going to try to. But if this, so
They're going to try to shoot Uma.
No, sorry. Okay, so this corridor can fit. You know, the stairs leading up.
Yeah.
From the dungeon, you can get maybe 3 or 4 people a breadth.
So
And then your corridor as well is 3 or 4 people a breadth.
So what I have pictured is, so if it's 4 people a breadth, then 4 archers kneeling, behind them 4 archers standing,
Okay.
with 2 archers
on the shoulders
of 2 of the swordsmen
Fine.
shooting. That way we've got 10 archers, and then behind them, well,
the swordsmen are ready.
Next to them is me, sort of firing spells from between the heads of some of the archers, and then the swordsmen are behind them as backup.
Okay, cool. And what, Uma and Nine are just in this area that the other guys are shooting into?
I want to be standing. I want to be standing at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
So they come out, and I just get kind of swept towards the rest of everyone else. I like surf the tide of orcs.
Okay, so
The more of them
Nine,
we
where
kill,
are
the
you?
more difficult it is for them to come up.
I'm confused. So, is there just one corridor?
There's one staircase that's coming up. There's one spiral staircase, which you can fit. So the orcs will be coming up 3 a breadth. And then you're the corridor that you're in is maybe 4 a breadth or something like that.
Is there...
Or 3 or 2. 3 or 4.
Because I'm thinking, right, so plan. So we've got that staircase that people are coming up. We have some people there.
There's the staircase. As you come out the staircase, there's a left and a right and a straight on. The staircase to the Great Hall is straight on, so they have to come through us. But we're going to put... What should we do? Like, should we do 4 archers straight ahead?
Yeah.
I'd say 2 archers straight ahead and 4 on either side, because we've also got you on the straight ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking is... So the people are standing... So literally they come up the stairs and they think it's just these, 4 people against us, right? Fuck them. Then they shoot them. And then they fall back. There's people standing on either side of the T-bone. Potentially me and Uma standing, almost hiding behind.
Yeah.
So the archers run past us. We hear the orcs coming. We turn around, kill one of the orcs, and then arrows shoot off. And then maybe you, pop out of the corridor straight ahead with more people to shoot down. So people shooting them from left and right and straight ahead of them as well.
Yeah, and do you want 3... Because we've got 10 swordsmen as well. So do you want 3 swordsmen each? And I'll keep 4 swordsmen.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then behind the swordsman, I'll have an aggron.
That makes sense.
Through. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we could just end the campaign there because they won't get through.
Especially mega evolved. There's no chance they're getting past them.
They may kill it, but it can't move.
He still can't get past it.
If he mega evolves, actually, he might just impale into the walls and become a fixture.
Yeah, exactly. They literally just can't get through the wall anymore. There's literally.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Jesus.
So we're standing at the top of these stairs, hearing orcs clanging up them.
Yeah, so after a couple of minutes, so that the explosion happens, and then you wait a couple of minutes, discuss your plan, and then you hear clanking and grunting coming up the stairs, and you start to see the orcs start to pile up, and they're coming 3 at a time. So the first 3 orcs come up to the top of the stairs.
Do we
you guys
recognise
get
any
it?
of them?
None of these ones, no.
I want to say for mechanics things, just before they reach the top of the stairs, I'm going to rage in mechanics.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, I want to say that I've started my rage before the combat starts.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's get... Everyone can have a surprise round. Cool. And I will say that just for ease of running this combat, the people that are with you guys, so everything, your corridor can act with you, and Nine and Uma, your corridors can act with you.
And I'm gonna have Agron out now, and I'm just gonna... Would it be easy if Kyle and Agron just act together?
Yep.
Do Agron's action and Kyle's action together.
Yeah. Okay. Should we describe the scene? So you guys, there's a corridor in front. So there's a staircase down to where the orcs are coming up. You've heard the orcs storming up the staircase. They're about to come out. When the orcs come out of the staircase, and directly in front of them, towards the Great Hall, is a group of archers, some swordsmen, and Ibethane, and Kyle and Agron behind them in that corridor.
I believe I have 2 swordsmen and 2 archers with me.
Okay, cool. And then to their left and right, just round the corners where they can't quite see, because it's right angles they can't see round, there's on one side, on the left-hand side, we've got 9, 4 swordsmen and 4 bowmen, and then on the right we've got Uma, 4 swordsmen and 4 bowmen as well. So, okay, so the orcs or the half-orcs start to storm up this staircase and, mindlessly run into the sort of central area of this crossroads, and you guys all get attack of surprise attacks.
Okay.
So everything, go.
It makes sense for him saying to go first as well, because he'd see them rise up over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stairs. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to cast Firebolt
Okay,
because I like it.
fantastic. Go for it.
I'm actually kind of shocked. Everything casts Fireball.
I know I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay, cast Firebolt.
I look at Kyle, who stood next to me, presumably,
Yeah.
next to his big aggron, and go, watch this.
As he misses.
No, I rolled a 17.
Okay, good. Right, so you hit. Is this just hitting one orc, or is?
Yeah, it's one orc I'm hitting. basically.
Okay, cool. Because you're not using a twin spell anyway.
Yeah,
cool.
so I'm going to roll my damage.
Cool. Roll damage.
2d10.
Oh, 8. I do 8 damage.
You do
in total.
8 damage. Okay. Let's just go. Okay, so as soon as you see these guys coming up, you fire off a firebolt, maybe towards the guy in the center, who's just sort of like nudged ahead of the other guys, and you hit him square in the chest, and he squeals and sort of falls back onto his backside and is sort of like trampled by the other guys, but by someone crawling over the top of him. But you can see as the other guy tramples over him, he sort of readies himself back to his feet again.
I see, cool. Right,
Cool.
injured, not dead.
So everything, your archers can now go. Yeah, do you want your archers?
Do you want me to roll for
yeah,
them?
'cause, roll to hit. And
Okay. You can interpret my roll for me. I got 14.
Okay,
Plus what
right.
you will.
Okay, so roll. How many have you got? You've got 2.
I've got 2 archers with me. Yeah.
Okay, so the both hit. Roll 2 d10s.
Cool.
8s. Sorry, the d8s. 2 d8s for the bows.
Is it 2d8 times 2 because there's 2 of them, or
No. So
It's
there's
a
a
D8 each.
D8 each.
Okay, I see. Cool.
Figuring out which of your interesting dice are d8s.
2.
Okay, and
Oh,
another one.
and the other one. 6. 8 damage total.
Okay.
We do 8 and 8.
Okay,
16
cool.
damage
So
total.
you do this, and the 2 orcs that were in this front 3, the first one fell down with everything's, and then the 2 orcs that come up beside them, those are the ones that the 2 archers go for. One of them comes down to the ground and falls down. The other one keeps running towards you. He's actually he's getting pretty close in the next round, or the next round he's going to be up in close combat with you guys, and he's just running straight for you.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
Will he though?
True.
Oh, will he?
will
Or is
he?
he going to run into my blade?
Are you saving the swordsman for?
Saving the swordsman for when it goes to shit. I'm gonna throw him.
Cool. Uma, let's go.
The second that these... So I'm sort of imagining that the firebolt and the 3 arrows hit at the same time. And I see that one of the orcs doesn't fall down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to step out to be kind of just in front of him. I'm going to, as I'm stepping out, bring my axe round to try and cut him in half.
Okay. Cool.
Just to say I'm attacking recklessly, so if you attack me, you get advantage on it.
Okay.
Because I get
cool.
advantage against him.
Cool.
So that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. And that'll be... that's 2 damage to him. No, that's 8 damage to him. No, 7 damage to him.
Okay.
What is maths in my brain?
Is that total damage?
To him, yeah, for that attack.
Okay, so you fucking lop his head off, and it goes flying
Awesome.
off down the stairs, and you're going donk, 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 donk.
Awesome.
Nice.
Are there more orcs directly behind them?
Yes, there's you can always be in contact.
Good, good. So I step to the next closest orc and make another attack. That'll be a 14.
Yep, that hits.
Cool, and that'll do 16 damage.
Oh, fuck me.
Barbarians.
What?
Excuse me.
Okay, so with that, from clefting this one, you then turn around and then swing your axe at another one and just completely take him out, and then just the the power behind your axe continues through him, and then just like maybe bluntly smacks the one behind him in the face, and he falls down to the ground. But he's still alive.
As I see he's still alive, I'm going to bring my axe up and try and bring it down on his head. So
Okay,
my
roll to hit again.
bonus action attack. That'll be a 26.
To hit.
Yeah.
Well, no, that doesn't hit.
Oh, that's weird.
Actually.
Strange. And that'll be 10 damage.
Okay, cool. That boy gets fucking squished. Cool.
Can I say, as I'm doing this, every time Umar gets a kill, he wants to shout out. So as he cuts the first one's head off, you hear like 1, 2, and then as he brings it down, and 3.
Love it. Okay, Nine's go.
Still only counts as one.
Are you keeping track of how many of the 100 are dead?
Yes, I am.
Wait, can we actually count how many we killed?
That's why I'm doing it.
The guy that got shot by the archer... Oh, no, actually, it's not mine. Fuck it.
Did your archers and swordsmen go?
No, I will quickly roll for them.
Archer's going?
Yeah, archers will shoot just like the ones that are coming out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit then.
Cool. And can I say the swordsmen step up with me and attack as well? I'll just roll 2 dice and see.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool.
So I like the idea that the 3 of us are doing
So the
cast.
archers got what did they get? Plus? No plus. Well, they got a 5 on the natural dice, and then the swordsman got a 13 on the dice.
Okay, cool. We'll say 1 hit. So the swordsman hit and
Cool.
the other sword.
So I want to. Sorry, I'm getting super DMy.
No.
So I'm imagining that the archers weren't expecting me and the swordsman to step out quite so fast.
okay.
They're like,
I like that.
"Oh, we can't fire because we'll shit our own guys."
Yeah. Okay. No. Cool.
We're not
And then
American.
okay, so the swordsmen have scimitar, so that's going to be a d6 plus 4 damage.
Cool. I have 4 swordsmen. Yeah.
Yep.
They'll do 22 damage altogether.
Okay. 3 of these guys take out a man.
Nice.
One of them was maybe the couple that had fallen down and were, on their way to getting back up again. Those both get taken down, and then the 2 remaining swordsmen, between the 2 of them, slice another guy down. So you have now taken down 7. 9.
Cool.
You go.
So I would get my archers to go first.
Okay. Yeah, happy to let them go first.
They got an 11.
No.
No.
Doesn't hit. What would they have to hit? What's it plus to hit for? I've actually got it here. Plus 2 to hit. Okay, they hit.
They hit. Okay,
They hit.
so archers are doing what again? Sorry.
So they are doing 1d8 plus 2 damage.
36 damage.
36 damage.
Yeah, archers do 36 damage first. So like just to play that out. So Nine's kind of briefed her team beforehand, being like, as soon as the guys come out, archers fire first, then swordsman and me go in. We'll distract them. Archers retreat up to the stairs and get with Ibithian's team to cover us when we come back. So like reload and move up. So then archers fire. What?
I like how you thought ahead. I was just like, fucking hit them.
And unfortunately, Ibithane's team did not think ahead, so they shoot them as they run out. Shit!
So as the archers fire, 9 yells at them to run. Her and the 4 swordsmen go in. So
Cool. So the archers take down an additional 3 people. So you've now killed 11 people.
fucking sick.
The archers were there 4 of them?
I have 4 archers.
So we'll say 3 of them get headshots, and one of them maybe shoots them in the shoulder or something.
I shout, the archers don't count as yours! Still waiting for number 1.
Oh, you got one.
No, he fell over.
No, I didn't die.
Do you not?
Yeah, no, I totally got one. Yeah. That was a different one that came back up.
Okay, cool. And so you've got more people to go.
Yeah.
9.
So I'll be in front of the swordsman. Me and the swordsman go in as the archers slip behind us and go up to Ibithian's team. 9's going to attack first. She got a... Oh my god, how did I do this again? 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
15 first, so then I'll use my sword. So I'll cast Vow of Enmity on the one guy who my archer hit but didn't kill.
Okay, cool.
And then, so my first attack, I just do 4 damage, but then I've got a second attack and I've got advantage on that one. So I'll re-roll that because I failed the first time.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and I get the same again! And I failed in that one as well. So I'll just do 4 damage.
You do 4 damage.
To the guy who's already been hit.
You are
Okay.
distracted by how glorious Umar is in combat.
I'm distracted by how I'm trying to get.
No, one
I
of your
would like to
testicles
say
has
that
made it out of your loincloth.
I'm wearing armour.
No, you are, yeah.
I'll play that. So Nine sort of almost got her shield up and pushing back the orcs to give her archer space
Shout.
to run
Okay.
behind
yeah, no,
her
that's cool.
rather than actually attack. So she tries to attack, but it just instead goes for the I'm gonna like shield bash one to try and push them
yes.
back.
Once again,
Okay.
you're the one that plans ahead.
And then swordsman can come in as well. They got a 9.
What's her crit?
Plus, yeah, no, that doesn't.
That's
sorry.
a crit.
I will also play that I've told my swordsman to kind of like make room for the archers, and then so we're moving around rather than fighting, so we can just then retreat back to Ibethane's team.
Oh, okay.
So like almost like a distraction to try and
Yeah.
Cool, so you're in the centre corridor now.
yeah. So we're in centre
This
corridor with
is
you
gonna be
right behind our
bad.
back.
Okay, cool.
You totally don't shout Ibethane. Hear Ibethane shout, they made their choices, fire at will!
Okay, Kyle.
So Kyle's gonna think about it. Should have thought this one through. So Kyle kept Pebble's not particularly helpful here. So he's gonna use Iron Defense.
When does he use anything else?
This is bringing me back memories.
Yeah. If I return him and put him back out in the same combat, because I have to get him up these steps.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, can I keep the stat changes I get?
Keep the iron defense. That's
I'll
okay.
yeah.
You have to consider getting them up.
We need to escape! Wait, Pebble is taking his time. Jesus, push it!
Okay, fine. Right.
Can you give him the ring of jumping?
What? So
Give it
what's
a Snorlax.
Kyle? Is Kyle doing anything?
Kyle is going to use his. Well, no, Kyle's not going to do anything this round because
Cool.
he's not doing anything. So I'm just going to give him. He's going to use Iron Defense, which raises his AC by 2.
Decent. Awesome. What about your? Oh, you've not got any archers or anything now.
Kyle, yeah, archers with Ibethane. Are with Ibethane.
Okay, cool. Right, I'm gonna give some orcs a go.
Oh shit, I forgot about them.
So 3 orcs. And that's
Didn't we have a surprise round?
That was-
Yeah, but I'm gonna actually give them a fucking go because I'm just doing a load of orcs between everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put orcs there as well.
But we've killed 11 of them so far.
You've killed almost 12.
Oh, not
So-
bad, not shabby,
Yeah.
not too shabby.
So 3 orcs.
Who's killed what?
I killed 3 personally. And then-
My team's killed 3 personally.
And how many have you killed?
None.
None. Okay, so I'm still in with a chance.
I think my team's killed 7.
But you've got 2 people in your team. You've got Aggro and Antipathane plus the.
No,
you've got less.
it's Ibethane versus Uma versus 9.
Oh, okay.
Personal tally.
Personal. Oh, we're doing specifically personal.
It's
talent.
personal
Alright,
tallies.
cool, I'm on 3
yeah,
then.
yeah. You never saw Gimli go, well, Aragorn's on my side. Not Aragorn,
Aragorn.
Aragorn, yeah. Aragorn.
So the 3 orcs, they run up towards the archers that are straight in front of them, and they swing at them, but the archers sort of like dodge out of the way. But now there are 3 orcs now in combat right next to the front archers, and that's going to bring it to everything.
Okay. So the front archers of
So we'll
who?
say there's 3 archers, or there's 3 orcs right in front of the archers, and then another 3 orcs have moved up into the central area, and then another 3 have come up to the stairs.
So, but they're not up against me because they must be up
no,
against
because
9.
there's a layer of the
So
archers.
they're up against 9.
Yes.
No, I mean, they
so
can't get
if
to my
nine,
archers.
if nine's there, okay, so they're in combat with 9 and some of the other people that moved.
Right,
into
okay.
the
And
Yeah.
he's in the
swordsman.
centre. Uma's fucking around in the centre area with the enemies.
Dead center.
Okay, so right, so these 3 orcs that have come up are in combat with because it's quite a small area. They can hit Uma,
Probably
9,
or my
or
swordsman.
some of the swordsmen, or either of your swordsmen.
Yeah.
If you're ever wondering where Uma is going to be,
In the middle of
if
it.
you plotted a line of best fit for density of orcs, I'm there.
Cool, right.
I don't know what that means.
Everything go.
So, I mean, I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Because I'm just trying to think, what can I cast that doesn't murder them all?
I just really enjoy how the words you use to cast a spell in D&D have become a weird in-joke. Like, it's not a funny thing to say, but it's become funny.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Fireball
Okay, go for it.
at the orc closest to 9.
Fine.
Helping my buddy out.
Thank
Plus,
you.
that way you'll know that I killed someone. Natural 20.
Oh!
Suck
No, I
it.
don't have to roll on the magic ball. I was like, oh my god, is that magic ball?
That's that one.
That's not one. Yes, I got a natural 20. What does that do for me?
Double
I have
your
a card
damage.
thing. I have a card thing.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Oh,
yeah.
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 There's magic things.
Crit hit.
Boy.
And this is magic damage.
Mm-hmm.
So your thing is called phased. Double damage and target is incorporeal for
Incorporeal.
incorporeal for 1d3 rounds. What is incorporeal?
They become a ghost.
What?
Incorporeal. They're not physical. They can't touch anything. So if whatever he hits survives somehow.
I don't think so.
That's for 2 rounds. D6 half for D3.
Yeah, yeah.
So for 2 rounds, they can't hit or be hit.
But you also
Yes.
do 4d6,
So
4d10 damage.
Is it an incorporeal corpse? So basically, I've just made it less. Mate, it might trip one of them over when it becomes.
No, we're genuinely just gonna have a wee ghost that's giving commentary on the fight.
Oh, can it be? Can it be?
Lurch.
Can it be Lurch?
No, we'll keep Lurch. It's the wee scrawny guy. Who? Like, let's give him a name.
17 damage.
Okay, yeah, he's gone.
Oh wait, no, 31 damage.
Oh, I thought you were.
Scrawny one is called Orkrug.
Does it look as he becomes the ghost? Does it look like I disintegrate?
No, Crag.
Crag.
Wait,
Crag.
no, it wasn't
The orc version of Craig.
Crag. Yeah, it was,
Oh,
it was a Crag.
Crag. So you.
Is it spelled the same?
Crag. So
No, it's a capital A instead of a capital G.
Ah, okay. So Crag, you see Crag running up, and you think
okay.
absolutely fucking perfect, and you get a moment of inspiration.
You just go like,
And you're-
this shit.
Oh, that to be my message tone. Absolute fucking perfect.
And you firebolt him, and his head just goes off of his shoulders and goes flying off, and hits into the wall behind it. But as it hits the wall, the head falls to the ground, but then a ghost of a head just stays where the head was, and he goes, "Oh no! What's happening?" And then,
Eerily accurate.
yeah, and then he'll just, and I think Crag will just give us a sort of running commentary as the fight is going on.
Oh, that was a good shot on my friends.
Oh, and also when this happened,
Oh, he was mean to me.
but
Good on you.
we'll say one of the orcs that had already been hit is lying on the ground, and the head that hit against the wall, Crag's head, falls down and then lands on one of these other orcs, and that's enough to kill him. And then the orc that it just hit, and while he falls down, he falls onto another one who was almost dead and kills him as well. He falls down with his knife and stabs into him.
Hold on.
You did 31 damage.
Are you actually
3.
keeping tally?
3 deaths.
I'm
Mother-
keeping tally.
Motherfuckers, right? Okay.
3 deaths.
Okay, everything, you've got archers and shit.
Does someone go, that still only counts as one?
I still only counts as one.
I was saving that for whoever kills the tyrant.
No, I'm saying that as well. I'm going to make that
sorry,
joke
I was-
50 times.
I was going to say that as well.
Imagine whoever. What if it's like an NPC that kills a tyrant? We all simultaneously go. That still only counts as one. Like perfect timing.
Cool. Everything, you've got archers and shit.
My archers and shit. Right, so the archers are going to go. They hit with an 11? No?
Nope.
Nope. Right, so the archers, they're shit.
Okay.
They're too impressed by your
swordsman-
hit.
Do you want them to go?
I'm going to... No.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm going to get the swordsman to maneuver so that they're crouched in front of the archers. So
Okay,
when the
cool.
orcs get to them, they can defend the archers
Oh,
without
okay.
having to move around them. So they're prepared.
Okay, cool.
They're like, kneel down there, it's safe.
Fine. Uma. And Cole.
Yeah, so Umar's gonna step forward and I'm gonna continue just attacking. So once again, reckless, so you get advantage on me when you attack me. That's 2 6s on the dice, so that's gonna be 6 plus 8 is 14. 14?
14 damage.
No, 14 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. Which will be 19 damage.
Okay.
And then second attack will be a...
So wait, so
Alright.
that... Okay, so you did 19 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. So, Uma, that was with your vibro axe.
Yeah. Big
yeah.
ol' axe.
Cool. You just take your all the orc that has just run out of the staircase, just getting ready for fight. Just literally takes one step onto the landing and is cleft in fucking twain.
Good.
By,
Love it.
like, you know.
Can
Next
two of the
attack.
orcs be called Cleft and Twain? We walk
Okay.
in on them having sex and oh my god, Cleft is in Twain.
Oh. Right, and it was next go.
Cool. My second attack will be an 18.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. That'll be 17 damage.
Okay, fine. That is okay. And this attack is right. How do you kill two people?
Just bisect them across the midriff,
Yeah.
straight across.
Okay, you can take out two people using this.
And then third attack will be 20, non-natural,
Okay, yep, that hits.
which will be 14 damage.
Oh,
12 damage, sorry.
cool. That's gonna be cool. And you take out another one using that. So all three of the orcs that just stepped out from the staircase have been taken out now.
Personal tally on 7.
Oh, I actually there was
Motherfucker.
meant to be a round of orcs before you that I forgot about.
Ah.
So we'll just do that. We'll do 2 rounds of orcs.
Double orcs now.
Cool. So the orcs come up and they're just going to slice at. So the first group are going to slice at 3 of the swordsmen who are in there.
Oh, but these are the cultists. We're wanting to get rid of them anyway. Yeah, fuck it. You just fodder. Just be like, right, you guys go there. Trust me.
Are these
We know what we're doing.
cultists? I thought they were elves.
No, the elves are the archers.
The swordsmen are cultists.
Mhm.
Oh,
Just gonna say,
fuck.
these would probably be my swordsmen because I'm not protecting them at all. So
Guys, send in the swordsman. Fireball.
Mm.
Do they count?
Okay, so these 3 orcs that come up bring their great axes down on 2 of the swordsmen who both just collapse dead, and the last one is quite badly injured, and another load of orcs come out, walk around them, and then run towards the archers. Or no, there was another group of swordsmen knelt down, wasn't there? So that's going to be a 16 to hit, so that will hit.
Wait, whose swordsmen are they attacking here?
Mine.
Yeah,
They'd have to get
yeah.
past me then to get to you, because I'm 9 and her swordsmen are stationed like in front of.
Me, us.
9 and her
Everything.
swordsmen.
Yeah.
I mean, me and my group are probably right at the front as well. So the easiest people
Okay.
to attack will be mine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
And Umar gives 0 shits about them, so they can
Okay.
die.
We'll take out some of your swordsmen then, and one of your swordsmen is taken out.
Okay.
Henry.
It
Cool.
was, my plan was my archers are currently running back to where Ibethane's team is stationed.
Cool.
And
Okay.
it's me and my sort of swordsmen were kind of standing, like, sort of trying to hold off the orcs for as long as possible while the guys behind us reloaded.
If they come to me, then we can have 4 abreast, 2 knelt, and 2 swordsmen knelt.
Yeah.
And that'll be the arrangement.
Okay. Right, 9, your go.
I'd like to say that even though she's going to kill the cultists after it anyway, like, for all intents and purposes, these cultists are like her men at the moment. So them killing her men pisses her off a wee bit even more. Because she's going to kill them, but
Yeah,
she was leading them, and, she had tactics and
and
stuff.
they failed you.
And they failed me. So 2 remaining swordsmen rolled a 12.
Yeah, because we're gonna add 2 to that. Is that 12 on the dice?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that they both hit.
Okay, and they do a d6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, dokes. That was a 4, so 8 damage. Do they get anything added to that, or is it just 1d6 damage?
No, you do add something to that. 2.
2,
to
so
each.
4, so they do 12 damage.
Okay, so between the 2 of them, they slice down 1 orc.
Then, so 17 to hit an orc in front of 9
Okay,
as
yep.
well.
So there's 1 9's taken down.
Yeah.
Oh, so was that a 9's move before? Or was that the
Those are swordsmen.
Swordsman. Okay, so 9's go.
So 9 hits and does 1d6 damage to the orc in front of her initially, but then 2 attacks. So let's see.
So 1d6, what was that though?
What? Oh fuck! Sorry, she does 6 damage. To
Right,
the guy in
fine.
front of her. I said it wrongly. Then 22. So that is 9 damage
An
there.
additional 9 damage.
That's a critical.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That joke's died apparently.
So
and then after doing that, I'd like to shout to my guys to retreat and turn and start running back to Ibithane's team.
okay,
Also
so
calling out to Umar, like, retreat now. And go
oh,
back.
okay. So is that
Probably can't
people
be over the sound of righteous
Yeah.
screaming.
maybe just in the comm link, like. Okay, so during the program, maybe you're screaming this, but the microphone's on, so they just get in their ear. I just scream. And yes, you take out 2 people with your attacks.
Motherfuckers! I'm in the game! Took me a while, but...
Yeah, you're on the board.
You're doing
doing
well.
this.
You're doing well.
Right, I will say, my attacks don't do as much damage as your guys do, so
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I haven't actually. Everything has been shit for an entire season.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Kyle's turn.
So, and you've used all your people. Yeah. Okay. So it's Kyle's turn.
I use Iron Defense.
Okay.
All your characters just have a meme associated with them. Like,
I know.
I'm a meme boy.
Ibethane says I cast Fireball. Anything to do with Kyle is defense.
Defense.
Yeah.
For example, AC 25.
I know.
come at me, bitch.
And then I return in because I can see that we're all getting like. So
Yeah,
Uma's
you're-
moving back up to us. 9 is moving back up to us. I can see that we're about to start moving.
So the orcs have there are now, as opposed to before when there were sort of lines of 3 coming up, they've all sort of bunched up. So in this sort of central area at this crossroads, there's maybe, 6 or 7, and they're just constantly coming up, and even just the brute force of them all charging at you is starting to push you back.
Yeah, I return Pebble, and then I start to Kyle starts to run up the steps.
Okay, cool. Fine. So we're at the end of a round. Do you get what you guys want to do? What's the plan? Are you guys going to retreat as well?
Umar will consistently be kind of at the
Yeah, sort of
moving wherever the front line of the orcs is. He'll be taking whichever ones are closest to him down, but he will start because 9 kind of said, "Hey, we need to start heading." He'll slowly start heading, but kind of reluctantly.
I get my archers and soldiers out of the way and up the steps. I wait at the bottom of the steps because I have a plan. Can I have another turn as we escape? Because I'm at the top of the order.
What for? You want everything to have?
I want one more combat turn because I'm at the top of the order.
Makes sense.
Right.
And I've
Highs-
had time to prepare as the other guys escape.
Okay, right. Highs or lows?
Lows.
Yep, it's a pass. Okay, right. What do you want to do? What's this great idea?
So I like to think, right, as the guys are sort of fighting their way back and they get back up, at the last sort of minute, Uma's sort of holding off the last of them, and then he runs, and I'm stood at the bottom of the stairs, and the rest of the guys are going up, and it's like, it's okay, I have a plan. And then, how long is this corridor?
Okay, we'll say it's 50 feet.
How wide is an orc?
3 feet.
3 feet? What's 20 divided by 3? Almost 7.
Yeah, like 6 2/3.
So 7. 7 orcs.
6 orcs.
7 orcs.
7, rounding up.
7 and a bit of an orc.
Okay.
I'm getting that bit.
Wait, so
'Cause the bit would
we'll
count
let
as
you
a
have
hit.
7 because we're halfway to killing another
My
one.
point is,
Right.
I would like to cast Lightning Bolt, which chains through all enemies it hits in a line.
Okay. Fine.
And can you please, for all 7 orcs, make a dexterity throw?
Oh, orcs are good at dexterity.
And they have to
He
be
lies.
For all 7.
And they have to all 7 individually
What do they need to be?
rolled, please. 15.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you whether they pass or fail. And you
Yeah,
count.
I'll try.
Fail. Fail. Pass.
Oh.
No, what's their plus?
1.
No, is match pass or fail?
Matched passes.
Shit, right.
Okay. Cool.
2 more.
Fail. Pass. 1 more. Crit. So super pass.
Super pass.
Cool.
You
So you
dive
get
right out of the
3
way.
of them. So you hit 3.
I would argue they all have a disadvantage because they're in a fucking tight corridor with lots of orcs, but fuck it.
So the ones that pass still take half damage.
Yeah, right. Let's do this shit. I'm about to deal.
A literal metric fuck ton of
I
damage.
need... Right. Let me use my special dice. I'm going to roll it 8 times.
2,
2,
8,
8,
11, 14, 16, 22, 26, 29, 34.
34 damage to 3 of them, and 4 of them take half as
Wait,
much
so
damage.
34 damage to 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So 34 times 3 is... Huh?
It's 170 damage overall.
Including the half damage plus on top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the process of doing this, you take out...
Shit, he's ahead of us in the...
Yeah, you take out 7 orcs.
So they all die. All the ones I hit.
Yeah, we'll say there's some like collateral sparks and they take out, just because I've been treating, every time you
Well,
hit.
even I hit 7 people, and
Yeah.
even though they take half damage, they might just be killed by it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And this,
Damn,
the
he's
takedown
winning.
of these guys, they only cause, a bit of commotion as the other orcs are trying to run past them. And this guy gives you guys a little bit of time, the time that you need to then retreat back up the stairs.
Sweet, I fucking
As that
fly
happens-
up those stairs.
Umar's like, shit, that is cool.
Oh my god, he's a Sith.
Oh my god.
I know. And in the
Umar looks,
lightning
she's like, I
storm.
wish I could do that.
I have unlimited power.
Yeah. And sort of in this like sparking like explosion, we have a screen wipe to our other party who are running towards the dungeons where the where the Order of the Gauntlet are being held. So let's flip to Nat, Oliver, Tholme, and Byron.
Welcome to the middle bit.
What up?
No one was ready for that.
No.
that
I was in the
very
middle of-
impromptu.
I was in the middle of showing Connor a dog picture of a Labrador that is a service dog that goes into someone's lab because they work in a laboratory, but it has to wear lab gear and it's wearing a little lab coat and glasses and, it's
And
very
booties.
cute.
It's
And
got
little
wee
booties.
booties on. It's
It's very
so.
cute.
Also, this is the first time the four of us have been back together recording since fuck knows how long.
Yeah, been a while.
I mean, we've finally come to terms with each other again. We've, like,
The band's back together. We've gotten over the incident.
Daddy's home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've settled our creative differences.
we've established boundaries. A contract has been formed.
Yeah. Sony and Disney have finally made peace.
We beat Disney, but there was pricing
We're going to let Connor
consequences.
keep owning Spider-Man, but he has to give us Venom.
So,
Oh, that went out weird.
Yeah, we're all together again.
Why?
Wow.
Why are we all together again? What are we about to do?
We're about to re-record that episode of the crossover campaign that got lost to the depths of James's stolen laptop hell.
I genuinely thought we were doing this so that we could lie and say it never happened. Like I didn't know we were telling the
it's-
audience. I didn't know we were telling the audience.
We
Oh
already
look,
told
we
people.
The
we've
cat's
read
out the bag. The first
Fair
middle bit, we were both like, so this happened.
So guess what? We fucked it.
Fair enough. I didn't know we were
And
doing
we're just going to make it better.
To be honest, we can't hide it because Thick Daddy will find out. He's keeping count. He
Yeah,
knows.
Yeah.
Exactly. He will notice any sort of inconsistency, even like slight pitch changes in our voice as we continue through.
yeah. So is this
One
the
day
first-
I'll hit puberty.
One day, as a
That
20
day I'll come to the middle bit. And be like, hey,
Hey,
it's
baby.
me, Henry.
Is this what it feels like to be recalled to do like reshoots in films and
Oh,
stuff?
we're doing it. Yeah,
We
not,
already did this.
not all reshoots are bad reshoots. This is just because we wanted to change
Yeah.
the sound of Epithay's voice.
So when you hear that episode 9 for Star Wars is doing reshoots, it's just because they fucked it. They
Yeah.
lost a lot of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
the file.
someone stole.
Someone stole it from J.P. Abrams' home. Someone broke in, stole his laptop.
I was gonna say if Ibathane's voice sounds different, it's because James refuses to shave off the mustache he needs for his other podcasts.
Mission Impulse podcasting too. Oh dear.
Mission
God.
Podcastable.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Sometimes I think
Copyright.
Copyright,
games
yeah.
should be podcastable. But
I don't think there is a podcast about Mission Impossible movies. That's a good market.
I'd
listen
reckon
to that.
If it exists,
Every week-
then there's a podcast.
Every
on it.
week we watch a different episode of the Mission Impossible series because that's what I've now.
Oh yeah.
That's what my fuck up in speaking has made it. It's a TV series just released very uncommonly. I can't.
With really long episodes.
With really long episodes, and every week we watch another episode, and when we get to the last one, we go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
And we do it every week.
And then after we finished all of that and watched all the movies, we'll do Jump Street.
I've got Tom Cruise in as a guest.
And then at that point, first of all, he'd make us join Scientology. But second of all, we then watched. Have we ever
He
released
wouldn't make us join Scientology. He would let us
True.
join Scientology.
Have we ever released the Paul Blart Mall Cop 2
No.
episode?
No.
Because that's when we're releasing it on that feed.
It's in the vault. It's deep in the vault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's never.
We should watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 3.
I think what we should do,
It's been
right,
announced.
is we should just watch all, when it comes out, we'll watch all fucking 3 of them and we'll just do a commentary of, we'll redo 2, that thing is going in the bin. Actually, it's gone. It was on my laptop.
The whole time.
Lost more.
Oh, I could take the episode, but not this.
That's actually, officially, I've just realised that we have lost Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. We're off the fucking hook, we never have to release
And
it.
thus began the conspiracy theory. Was it James who stole his own laptop to get rid of the Paul Blart Mall Cop 2? I can't even say it. Cut
Cut to a scene of James
Pablo
just
Macapta.
beating his laptop with a hammer going, die you bastard, you're tainted. Oh god.
That's the real reason. Now you know.
My post-it note's falling off my mic. I'm going to move it.
Yeah,
Nice.
we have like full notes of like the
What
real
occurred,
sheets.
so what we need to cover.
We
Yeah.
have pieced together what is missing from what is left.
Mm.
We've literally got the section that is missing is just painted a picture of what we know we comment on afterwards. It's like, well, we made this joke, so obviously this happens.
We've got a beginning, we've got an end. We're going to fill in the middle somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Like all good stories.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Apart from Star Wars, which started in the middle and then got a beginning and an end.
No, so true.
Should
Should we chat about?
That's mine.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, we're so close now. We're playing footsie again.
Yeah, I was somehow playing footsie with. It felt like one foot.
Simultaneously Robin
I
and
think
me.
you
but-
kicked my foot.
Okay, I then played
Brush.
footsie with
You
James.
stroked mine, yeah.
See, it was a
mine
case of I was
Played more
stroking a foot,
football than footsie.
and Robin gave me a look, and I was just like, "This is the wrong angle for Robin's
You're still
foot."
doing it to
I know.
me. I mean, yeah, for me it was definitely a gentler affair. What else is going on? We're going to Comic-Con.
We're not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm not.
Oh, me and James are going to Comic Con.
Woo!
We're gonna get our yearly
Pokemon cards.
and like matching presents.
Oh, matching present.
Yeah, we're not. Is that present? It's not.
We only did it last year. Last year was the first year.
Oh right, okay.
Last year was the first year. We have matching. What do we have? We have Rex's. I have Rex's helmet from Clone Wars, and you have Commander Cody's helmet
Yeah.
from
that's
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the Clone Wars.
Nice. And then
This year we'll do something else.
this
Yeah.
year, yeah,
You also have the task of getting friend of the show VJ a gift of
a
some sort.
horrible
A horrible
gift.
gift.
Oh, an
Have you ever
anime.
mentioned
You
this?
now have
No,
to be
we've-
involved in
we've
this
definitely never
horrible
mentioned it.
monstrosity.
So Comic Con in Glasgow, we started. Well,
Set-
I
set the scene
started
properly. 3 years
3
ago.
years
Was
ago.
it 3 years ago we got him
Yeah,
that?
it was. James and I.
Was it 3 years ago?
I
Yeah,
thought
it was.
We've only gotten 2 presents.
No, I got him 3. I got him one year.
We've
I,
gotten 3?
yeah.
Okay, tell the story.
So
I'm sitting down.
So he's a weeb.
yeah, he's a bit of a weeb. Hey, look, I am too. There's a card from my birthday nearly 6 months ago that's still up that says weeb on it. That Connor made me. But basically, he's a bit of a weeb, and we were at Comic Con and we saw a stall selling various weeb style paraphernalia. And hey, look, I love anime, but you
Not
know,
that much.
not that much.
I don't want to love it.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling the love from anime.
We kind of have a joke of like, oh, it's a bit weird. But and then VJ is having this joke with us, and then we walk away, And then I slyly go up to James. I'm like, James, give me a 20. And then he's just like, why? And I'm like, I'm gonna buy VJ a body pillow. So then I go back and I find one of Asuna from Sword Art Online, and she's wearing for the weaves out there, like me, she's wearing the outfit that she wears at the very end of the first half of season 1. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's who it was.
We just thought it was like a sexy nurse or something.
No, yeah.
We had no idea.
She had 2 sides, so she had one that was
we didn't know. So I walk up and I'm like, don't ruin the story.
I thought that was known before.
No,
I thought you guys could see.
No, we had no idea.
So I walk up and she's in kind of like what I would assume is a mildly sexy pose. And I'm like, right, I'm going to grab that one, because that one's actually, like, it's funny, but it's actually also kind of tasteful. And I think
it's really not.
It's on it was on the more tasteful end of the spectrum.
She's lying there with, like, her fucking hair splayed across her back, her shirt, like, open right out to her cleavage. There's children walking around this shit.
It's on the tasteful end of the spectrum of what they have.
For weebs.
Yeah.
But is anyone else really worried by how detailed Robin remembers this?
Do you know what it is? Because the fucker, right, VJ, left the fucking pillow in my flat when we held like a flat party. I chased him down the stairs with it.
It's been re-gifted a few times, including to try and give it to Tomska.
Yeah, that happened afterwards.
Legend.
But yeah, so I go up and I'm like, right, that one's one of the more tasteful ones. It's the more acceptable ones. I can actually see VJ getting away with owning it. It's still bad. There were some really horrific ones there. But then I'm like, oh, I'll grab that one, give him the £40, and he passes it to me, and he hands it to me with just this side facing me, and I turn to show it to James, and he now sees the other side, which has the same pose with no clothes on. Full everything, basically.
No, it's bikini.
She has a bikini.
No, she has. I'm fairly sure she has bikini bottom, but the top just goes into.
She has pink bikini. It was year 2 that we accidentally got.
Oh yeah.
White out nipples.
Yeah, it is. So
I wasn't involved in that.
We buy that, and the other side's bikini, and it's a lot more evocative. And then we go and give it to him, and then VJ is in this point wearing a full pink morph suit, and he lifts it up higher so that people can't see his face, in case anyone that sees him knows it's him. But the issue being, he's worn that pink morph suit to large social events before as a joke, so everyone knows pink morph suit with us gonna be VJ. So yeah, that happened, and then after that, he tried to give it to Tom Scar because we went and got stuff signed by Tom Scar.
We got Pokemon cards signed by Tom Scar.
And he just looked horrified. And then year 2 was the year.
Was that the wall art?
That was the wall scroll. In which, as I was buying it, I bought this year. I went deep, and I bought the worst one I could find. And I went like in pretty intense with this. And as I was buying it, there were 2 like 15-year-old kids standing next to me, looking at all the other stuff, and they just looked at me like, and then as he handed it over to me, I saw them look at me weird. I'm like, oh, it's genuinely not for me. It's for my friend as a joke. And they just kind of look at me like, sure.
So Henry says that he said that, but when I was there and I heard the exact phrase in the voice, I believe was, "It's for a friend." And then he ran away.
Did we get him the laptop? No, not laptop, sorry, but the mouse pad. Did we get him the boob mouse pad?
We didn't.
We didn't.
I don't think we've got a third one. I think the third one is pending.
I say boob mouse pad. Because that was quite funny.
We couldn't get him on this year.
I know that.
I've only been to 2 Comic-Cons.
In the second year after you gave him that scroll, he came to me at Comic-Con and was like, James, could you help me pick something for Henry? And then he took me, I was like, okay. He took me to this box of hentai. And we looked through it for far too long before we decided we couldn't give you any of it.
That's really funny.
we were just so embarrassed. We was like, I remember, I think he said, we can't buy this, it's too embarrassing. And I went, VJ, we've just stood and read most of it for 5 whole minutes. It's already too embarrassing.
I remember why we didn't get him one last year was because I'm fairly sure part of the reason was one of VJ's friends from his childhood was there, and he was getting a bit too intense. We were gonna buy, like, he wanted to genuinely, like, love the guy, he was a really nice dude, but he was just getting a bit too much of, like, we're gonna buy him an actual gimp suit.
Also, you're gonna buy him a fucking harness.
And then VJ bought that kimono for himself and kind of did it to himself.
Yeah, he
so
did.
We didn't need to.
Oh yeah.
Although you know, he's worn it a few times, and it's kind of
He always breaks it out at parties.
Yeah.
Whenever VJ hosts a party, he just saunters in halfway through the night with this orange, like,
it's like orange flame Naruto kimono. It's like, I like it, and it suits him, but it was a lot.
Oh god, it's so funny.
Just so this year, you need to get him something good.
But if anyone's at Comic-Con fancies coming to say hi, we might be wearing a Let's Try Rugby t-shirt.
Yeah.
Probably. Fuck it, let's bring those out.
Yeah, we'll wear t-shirts. Maybe
Yeah.
a Frankie t-shirt.
Alright.
Who knows?
Yeah. Rob and Henry won't be there, but me and James will.
Yeah.
So, and eventually one year we will go to Comic-Con
But we're-
cosplaying as our D&D characters.
Yeah, and we're gonna both shave off our beards so that we're gonna throw you off a little bit.
What?
I think Connor's relatively shaved at the moment.
Connor's got beard going on.
Yeah, he's got beard going on, but it's shorter than normal.
No, don't. He looks really young when he shaves
Yeah,
off.
he does.
It's really.
Yeah.
it
I
feels
look like
such
a
bad-
woman, which I think I can make work for me.
Does anyone have any tiny changes?
I destroyed
I
a
forgot that
laptop
we
that
did
had
that.
some horrible material on it.
Was this a joke that I missed?
It was
No,
the portable up
Paul-
Oh,
laptop
Paul,
too.
yeah.
Jesus, no, yeah. Without context, that sounds like I did something.
Yeah, I had a moment of like, someone needs. I don't know what to say. But someone needs to say something.
Someone
You
needs
can't
to-
just leave it at
Someone
that.
needs to make sure that the police don't need to be contacted.
Tiny changes. What have I done this week?
I know I'm regretting bringing this up now.
I didn't
No.
get pissed off at the bus today when it was when it was really really full of just a shit ton of people when I was trying
Yeah,
to
'cause
get to places. It
Uni
was,
has gone back now.
So
Freshers
many
Week's finished, and now there are fucking trillions
fuckers.
of students in Glasgow.
Bloody freshers.
Yeah.
Or unless you're a fresher that listens, in which case, on
You're-
yourself.
mad
Fresh.
Yeah,
respects.
fresh. My tiny change was today, actually, in my Uber home, because I was in a rush to get back to this recording thing. The guy that was driving me was an app developer as well, as I think many Uber drivers are. But
Put him in Silicon Valley.
he was trying to... I was talking to him about it, and his app that he was making was relevant to the course that I'm studying at uni. And I helped him with a bunch of details that he was like, I don't know how to find this out. And I was just like, I straight up know. Which was actually, I can't give the details obviously, because he was just like, yeah, don't tell anyone about this because this is like an app that's up and coming. And all that.
No.
But yeah, it was quite cool.
But obviously something to do with anime studies.
Yeah.
Are her tits
Henry's
big enough?
degree in anime studies. No.
On the topic, I'm fairly sure it's Southampton Uni does a study in like memology. It's like the study of
Oh,
memes.
meme. Yeah. Birmingham Uni does a course on surfing.
I didn't know Birmingham had a uni.
What? Birmingham's
Yeah.
got like two.
Does it?
Yeah,
It's
It's got
massive.
Aston Uni and it's got Birmingham University. which is-
Genuinely didn't know Birmingham had a uni.
It's where
like
what's
one of
his
the
face
biggest
went,
cities
where
in the UK.
Brando Starko went
Yeah.
for his
Oh,
master
right.
master's degree.
I thought he went to
Yeah.
Bristol.
I thought he went to the Iron Throne. But then anyway, my favourite fact about Birmingham Uni is that there is a hide and seek society,
That's
and
good.
every week they meet at night underneath the clock tower there at some point, and then they all play a massive campus-wide game of hide and seek, which sounds
That
fucking
is
awesome.
so wholesome.
That's
I
right.
know, right?
That's so
Yeah.
lovely.
I don't think you could do that here, unfortunately.
No, because you'd probably
Someone would die.
We don't have a campus. We have a street,
Yeah.
and someone would be. Well, we just all get drunk and end up in Hive. I found you, buddy!
I don't know. Hiding in Hive is easy. It's impossible to find anyone.
Back up into the crowd, and you'll never be seen again.
Yeah. For the listeners, Hive's a local nightclub.
My friend was telling me she found someone smoking in Hive at one point and threw a glass of water at him like across. Like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, yes! And then she ran away very quickly after that because she was like, shit, he looks big. But yeah, Hive, it's a classy place. It's really not.
I went in there once and lost my soul.
Yeah.
Never the same. There was an advertisement recently for a cleaner in Hive, and it did specify like body fluids you will need to clean up, and you're like, oh.
Oh, it individually name which ones you'd have to do.
No, I don't think it named it. It
No.
was just like you'd be expected
It
to
was
like
body
clean
wastage.
body
Like,
wastage and like keep the toilets
bodily waste.
unclogged.
That's
And
it.
that, listeners, can be your tiny change. Hive needs cleaners.
It was
God,
like-
it needs it.
God, it needs it. And
The floors are so
They're
sticky.
like crime scene cleaners who wouldn't touch that shit.
honestly, a black light in that place would be terrifying.
They have them.
It would be blinding.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like the lights are on. Fuck.
This has been a very niche section of the podcast.
Yeah, especially when we're talking about our pal VJ. Anyway,
BJ's been on the podcast.
Yeah.
Go listen to Sprockets.
yeah.
Raj Currymore.
And
Yeah,
also-
that's the kind of man he is.
Also visit One thing I did want to say, if anyone has listened to any of the earlier stuff of the podcast from before we transferred from SoundCloud to Podbean and has noticed there has been any problems, then please let us know, because someone pointed out that a whole half of an episode was just blank.
Oh god, yeah, it was gone.
So thank you, Mark.
Shout out to Mark.
Shout out to
Marky
Mark.
Mark.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of Sprocket 7.
And hopefully
To
you
be honest,
do.
by the time you listen to this, that'll probably have been months ago.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it enough to get to this point.
But cheers, Mark.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mark. Woo! And yeah, we've got Somies. We've said them many times. Let's try roleplay on pretty much everything. Podbean, on Twitter, on Instagram,
MySpace.
on Facebook. Not on MySpace.
We're
We
making
are
some
on
MySpace.
Bebo.
Are we?
We invented
I
Bebo.
remember not being allowed a Bebo.
We are on MSN Messenger. So.
But yeah, and we are most importantly on Redbubble, because that's where you give us money.
Yeah,
For
we
t-shirts.
got right. This is gonna make us sound real bad, like no one ever buys our stuff. But we've had some purchases, mostly from friends. But we got our first official purchase a wee bit back that you told me about.
I think we've talked about this in a little bit.
Have we?
You haven't told me about it, so tell me.
We got a sticker bought.
Did
Somebody bought a sticker of the zombie stormtrooper. And seeing as it's the most likely not to be associated with the podcast, thank you, dude. I hope you're a listener, because it really made our day.
Seeing as it's the most likely to not be associated with podcast, and to get us sued.
Yes.
Get them while they're available.
Get them while they're hot.
Get them while we're free people.
Yeah.
But yeah, should we let these guys get back to the episode?
Yeah, one of the last episodes before it all went to shit.
Yeah.
That Tottenham loss.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So enjoy the rest of this nice episode.
Yeah. Right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Fuck. Is anyone else going to say goodbye? Just me?
I'm trying to think of something to say. Like, I'll
Okay,
wait for him to
that's
say goodbye.
Alright, guys. Workshop it.
I mean, I have to go last.
Yeah. He does.
Daddy's home.
I was.
Bye.
This is very long. I'm assuming most of this silence will have been edited out.
No.
Probably not.
Toodles.
Bye and love you, apart from James for saying that.
So let's flip to Nat, Oliver, Tholme, and Byron.
Sick.
Okay,
So I'm
you're-
assuming we're all sneaking.
Yeah, so you get to the top of the stairs, and which lead down to the dungeons. And can you all make a perception check?
21?
9.
So, James, you're not rolling. You've not got any characters here.
No.
James, you can go home.
I made the mistake of basically you taking both my characters and not using one of them.
Yeah.
He's prepared.
Okay, so Nat and Tholme sort of stop at the top of the stairs and hold the other guys back, because they can hear voices down from below, and they're like, you hear voices going, "There's a lot of commotion going on outside, Dave. Can you hear that? I kind of want to, yeah, Fred, I kind of want to stay down here though." And you can.
Pussies.
It's like, no, we need to guard the prisoners. Yeah, you're right. We need to stay here. It's alright, I kind of don't want to go anyway, mate. And then you sort of hear this conversation going on at the bottom of the stairs. Or down below. Cool, or you can do something, Robin, or I can continue to talk.
I say we should try and sneak up on them as much as we can. Tholme, you seem to be very stealthy, and I think we can get the drop on these guys and take them out quickly. Because there's 4 of us and 2 of them.
He says that Tholme's not there anymore.
Oh, I can hide as well. How do I do that? How do I hide?
You just say it.
Okay.
You have to roll stealth.
And then like if you say
So
where you can hide, and then you can use it as a bonus action.
That thing is basically, you can do it as a bonus. Your thing specifically can do it as a bonus action. Anyone can hide as an action, and you can do it as a bonus action. Is what your advantage thing is. And so you just say how you're hiding, roll stealth, and then.
Okay. Cool. How do you want to? What's your plan?
So we should sneak up on them and get the drop.
Okay. Are we just gonna run screaming down the stairs? Or are we going to sneak down
As
to
I said, the
bottom?
word sneak. No.
Right, so will just climb down the stairs and see at what point we can see how many there are.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like there's 2 of them.
Okay.
Thormy's just not used to people agreeing when he says let's sneak.
He's like,
wait.
Can I just clarify? It's like,
Yeah. Okay, right, let's go then.
okay, I've got a 12 on my sneak to hide. Is that good?
Well, you're not hiding now, you're sneaking down.
Okay,
Thormy gets 34. No, a 24, sorry. What Henry?
You got a what?
That one. Wait. Can I say I've got the earpiece on, and when I hear them like as the combat starts, I hear 9 shout at Umar, and that's what the noise is. It makes you go like,
You're like, oh my god, they're dying!
Do that, and then you're maybe just like halfway through a tippy toe step, and you slip on that one foot, and you go tumbling down the steps,
Taking out Byron with you.
I know, and then you land at the bottom of the steps, and you look up, and you see 4 orcs, 2 that are quite close to the stairs, and then 2 that are off in the distance, standing in front of one of the large cages that are in this dungeon.
hello there.
Oh, beautiful.
Awesome. Okay. What are you doing now after this has happened?
Can I quickly ask him, is Nat wearing armour from the Star Wars universe? I couldn't remember that. Yes, you are, aren't you?
Did we not say her leather jacket was leather armor?
No, but I'm sure you bought some armour in the Star Wars.
Yeah,
one.
we did.
The only thing I've got noted down is a shock prod staff. I didn't write down any armor. Oh no, I did get armor, but I don't know what it was.
I'm sure it was
I
some
didn't
sort of
write it
padded
down.
armour or something. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right, but I didn't. I must.
We can
must
sort it
have
out
wrote
for
down.
next day.
No,
Or
you
was
got
it
you
padded
got
armor?
you got leather armor. We said that your leather jacket gave you proficiency in it.
Yeah.
But you
And
actually
you got
bought
the
leather armor,
equivalent
so you're
of leather
wearing
armor.
equivalent of leather armor.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I imagine your AC is modified to 15 to reflect that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no,
It's,
you're-
it's currently 14. Armor
Yeah.
class 14.
That makes sense because our
that
armor
would
class
be
would
the same.
be like
that'd be
11.
with her armor.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so cover blown, running down.
Is it? I kind of want to see how this plays out. I want to see if there's negotiation to be had.
I'm quite charismatic.
'Cause
Okay.
They seem pretty pansies. They don't seem to really want to get involved in any fighting.
Right,
so
you giving up, you go.
I'm
So
hiding.
you're hiding.
I'm hiding.
Hold action. Cool. Right.
Hold your action until the
round ends and then kill them.
orcs make an offensive move.
Yep.
Shall we say that?
What kind of offensive move?
Any sort of offensive move.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
You can't see them.
Oh.
Gimp clothes.
Right.
Black leather.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
The orcs.
That was a fucking-
hide armor.
As I drop
it help
in,
them
I'd like
hide?
to. As I drop in, I'd be like, "Hello there. I like your hide armor." Loud enough that Nat can hear me.
You're such a dick.
Yep.
Right.
So now like holds her hand. They're like, wait.
Yeah. One of the orcs is gonna attack Oliver.
Oh come on.
Rip.
Cool. Right. Gonna roll to hit. Does
The small boy.
a 24 hit you?
by a wide margin, yes.
The person.
I could double my AC and it would still hit me.
What is your AC? 10.
10.
Can you take 8 damage
Okay.
as a great axe is taken down on top of you?
Oh no, I did write leather armor. Sorry.
This is the pressing.
This is but this group is this team is not doing as well as the other.
The other guys had plans, explosions, cleft and twains. Okay, how's Oliver doing?
Bad.
Really?
Half my HP.
Oh shite.
And one of the other orc, we're gonna say he brings out his weapon, and
Okay.
the other 2 orcs from the other end of the room start to run up towards the
Okay.
stairs.
How did they attack him? How did they attack Oliver?
Because they landed.
No, but how? Like specifically, what did they do to him?
They brought a great axe down on him. Or
Is that the first time you've ever been cut by a
Yeah, probably.
That's probably fucking horrifying.
It will be.
I'm gonna say they used the blunt end of it to just like maybe you were falling down the stairs, and then you land and you try to get up, and it's like, no, back down. And
Yeah.
it just knocks you back to the ground.
Or trying to almost like knock him out in a way. Like,
Yeah, right. Initiative.
Rather than the horrifying idea that he's probably not got an arm anymore.
God, that's awful.
Okay, so the other orc that did not take his axe down on Oliver is gonna start to run up the stairs and is gonna find Tholme first. So is gonna attack Tholme with disadvantage because he's on the stairs. So
Nice one.
15. Second, he's gonna miss, and then that's gonna bring it to Tholme, who is gonna. Oh, I'm attacking with Tholme. Oh, this is good. Tholme is not hidden, and so I'm not gonna get my thing. It's a shame. He's gonna get a 2 anyway, but he's got the high ground,
Yeah, but God,
so he gets
God,
a. No.
Henry just randomly walked out, and you're the DM. You can hide wherever the fuck you want.
No, he got a 2 and a 5. So Tholme uses his rapier. Hasn't used it in a while, and just sort of like stabs into thin air. Not really doing a lot. Just gonna bring it to the orc that was over. Oliver. He's gonna run up and he's gonna then find Tholme as well. And he's gonna try and attack Tholme at disadvantage. That's gonna miss. They both fucking hell. This fight, just at random flailing sharp objects.
It's like this epic fight going on in the other corridor. Lightning bolts, fucking sword swings, and like vibroblades. Meanwhile, nobody hits.
Right, I need to now find.
it's like these guys never trained before in their life.
That's why they're on guard duty.
Oh god, Judy.
Oh,
They're the newest
no.
like sons. Like they haven't been put through boot camp yet.
Have you got your Pokemon out yet?
No, because they're surprised. They came out.
Okay,
I have got a plan though. But I always say that, and that never goes well.
so Byron is going to use his turn sending out.
Oh, you have to use your. Oh fuck.
Don't know. Right. Okay. No. He puts his salamence out, and he's going to.
White boy.
Roll to hit.
It'll take your
Just
it'll
gonna
take your turn.
miss.
It'll take your turn, but
It's
then
gonna
your Pokemon gets its own turn.
Salamence comes out and tries to breathe a jet of fire over one of the orcs, but misses.
The only things that can hit in this combat are against me.
Oliver, your turn.
Oliver's gonna, while probably crying from getting hit by an axe, is gonna
Faint.
like press the because my Pokeballs are on my belt.
Yeah.
Gonna like press it to let out Paddy.
Okay. Cool.
And then Paddy. There are 2 still down here, yeah?
2 at
Yes,
Tholme.
there are 2 that are now running towards you on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 4
Paddy's
in
going to
total.
appear in front of me, and is going to use. Right, how far away from me are they?
10 feet.
Right. Is going to use discharge.
Cool.
They both need to make a dex save.
Okay. Awesome. One gets a 18.
That passes.
One gets a 7.
It's a pass and a fail, and then it does 46 plus 7 damage.
Cool.
That's 7. Oh my god, what's 7 plus 9? 16. 16 plus 7.
Welcome to
Six
Henry's
damage.
constipated maths.
16 plus 7.
His damage.
23.
He's dead. He's gone.
Both of them. Well, no,
To
because
the one that
Just one.
passed.
to the one that passed.
So the
The
one
one that
one
failed.
that failed is dead.
Okay, and then the other one will take 23. The other one would take 11 damage.
Okay. So you electrocute one and it does the whole like skeleton thing and then just collapses to the ground. The other one gets the skeleton thing as well, but sort of collapses onto his knee and then, stands back up again ready to run at you. Cool. Nat, your go.
Cool. I would like to throw out Genie. Do I have to roll for that?
Whoa, curveball. Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Yeah, Genie. And then I would like to use Thunderwave on the 2 Orky boys that are in front of Tholme. That'll be 14.
Yep, that'll
Thunderwave?
hit. Yeah.
Yeah. So Thunderwave, basically, all foe within range must make a Constitution saving throw or become paralyzed.
Okay.
And that's in a 60-foot radius. So I'm gonna assume, or I'm gonna swing it, that because it says all foe, it means Oliver isn't gonna get hit by this
all four.
because he ain't my foe. He my friend.
Okay, cool. Right, so all 4. Fine. So 2
He uses careful
fails.
spell.
Yes. So 3 of them get paralyzed
Cool.
and can't. I guess that means they can't move for a round.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do that. Cool. Right. So the 2 in front of you and the only one that's left, actually. So yeah, all of the. So then none of these guys can move for a round.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. So fine. That's that. So then the 2 orcs who would go next aren't going to get to go because they're frozen to the spot.
Hey.
So it's going to bring us back up to Tholme, who's going to attack one of them. And he's going to hit with his rapier. And I'd say, right, I'd argue that he's hidden because the other guys can't move.
No. You
They're
have
standing right in front of them.
you have advantage because they're paralyzed. You get sneak attack anyway. They're adjacent to an ally.
Oh yeah, fair. Whoa. Oh.
And you have advantage on them, so you get it.
Oh yeah, and I'm advanced on. Oh yep, cool, that's fine. Right, so okay, so he does 26 damage to one of the orcs, and so just slices one of the orcs up, who then falls back down the stairs and falls back down and almost lands on top of Oliver. So that brings it to Oliver's go.
So Oliver's just gonna tell Paddy what to do.
Cool.
And Paddy's going to use Thunderfang on the last remaining one that's down here.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be. So it's gonna run up. Like its mouth starts getting charged with electricity. Lightning bolts jumping from teeth to teeth, and is going to 22 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Cool. And then that'll be. It's going to be 17 damage overall, with 8 of it being lightning damage and the rest being piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, you take this guy out.
Pissing damage.
Zapped. So how does he do it?
Just as I basically imagine Thunderfang kind of working like if you tase someone, so they get jabbed with stuff, and then the electricity goes directly through their body.
Yeah.
So I want to imagine that it doesn't actually look like there's much on the outside, but internally, all of his internal organs get fried.
Fuck, yeah, and he just collapses down onto his knees and then.
So it's squirming
slumps
in the
forward.
bite.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Like-
Which probably only hurts you more.
Yeah.
You stabbed more by them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's not good.
Nat, go for it.
Gross. I don't want to kill someone.
How wide is the corridor?
They're orcs, they don't count.
Could she just throw munchlax
Orcs
in between
aren't
two of
people
them
to
and crush
us.
them against the walls?
There's only one left.
On him.
Orcs are friends, not food.
Wouldn't want to eat him either.
Apparently, from this campaign, orcs are friends with benefits.
Oh, bollocks it. Get Genie to use Twister on the remaining orc.
Okay, roll to hit.
Rip.
Might have been a 1.
Might have been a 1.
Might have been a
nat
5
one.
if you take into account my strength.
Bone bruise. You take 1d2 points of con damage. So
Pretty bad.
roll a d4 and half it, and then
That's a coin flip.
yeah, effectively.
And if I get a 3,
So
No, that's two.
Two. So can you take 2 points of con away from
Genie.
Genie? Ew.
how do I regain this?
And that'll affect her health.
It'll
His
heal
health.
over time. So what you would lose 8 points of max health.
Oh wow.
Bummer.
And that's gonna. I'm not quite sure how to. So I think that the twister, rather than going and twisting around the orc, maybe it's a move that he hasn't used in a while and doesn't quite concoct it right. So it sort of like spins around Genie and does the damage to it instead. We'll see.
I never use Genie. I want
like-
to do it, fucks up.
I'd like to think it strains too hard to do it.
Yeah.
Something pops.
Yeah, it just gets a hernia.
Oh god.
Right.
And then shits it.
I know. Right, so then the orc is going to have a go. It's going to try and attack Tholme. And it gets a 1.
Hey.
Spinning attack. You are sickened for 1d4 rounds.
The twister does work, but it starts spinning it around.
Okay, so we're just going to
Okay.
bring it to Tholme's turn. Having this guy just try to swing at him, Tholme dodges out of the way and then comes back with his rapier and will hit. And he has advantage because he's become sickened. So that's going to be 29 damage to
Damn,
this orc,
son.
and yeah, Tholme just shish kebabs this orc, and then throws him down the stairs and lands on top of the other one. Then that's it. So that's combat over. All of the orcs are gone, dispatched quite easily, and you guys come down to the bottom of the stairs, and you look across to the other side, and you see a number of people up against the bars of a cage. And if you run over towards the cage, you will see who Tholme sees a familiar face, and who makes a familiar screeching sound.
Tholme! Help!
Craig, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
Wait, you were caught. It's like, can't you do that dragon thing? Do the dragon thing.
I did it the once and I don't know how.
That would be a really good time though, Craig.
I don't think I can.
That's it. And David. Oh, thank God to see you. Are you all safe?
I'm a bit bored, but yeah.
So, and then Fiona says, "Well, unfortunately, we're not all safe."
Who are all these people?
Hello.
These are my good friends.
Oliver faints because he's just seen a gnome.
And
Oh my god, it's like a Mr. Mime.
yeah, and Tholme's like, discussions later. Let's try and break you guys out. And he's gonna attempt all. He'll have a thieves kit, won't he? Let's do, yeah. What? So
It'd be sleight of hand with double proficiency.
I mean,
So add another 3 on
I
of
could
whatever
just
you roll
get-
with sleight of hand.
Dragonite to literally rip the bars off.
a 1. So Tholme goes like, I can do this. Cracks his knuckles, goes out, gets a little thieves kit out. But before he even managed to get anywhere near the lock, could Dragonite make a strength check?
That would be a 23.
I think Dragonite just managed to wrench these bars apart enough so that all the guys can climb back through. And Craig just runs towards Tholme and gives him a hug. So now the just runs on and goes, "Save me!"
I'm so alone.
And then
David is mean.
Where's Sympathy?
Where's Sympathy?
and if you look behind,
He's also mean.
Frina,
Nice.
Frina, who's the other sort of head, someone of the same ranking, David says, unfortunately we didn't all make it. The torture was too much for Drengu, and you sort of look over and there's a sort of a
But
shape.
Craig made it.
But there's a shape
I
in
like
the
to think
corner.
they ignored Craig, like he knows nothing.
He's making too much noise, but just looking. Ah!
The torture of his screams was worse for them.
I know.
Oh,
there's-
stop that, please.
So there's a shape, there's a mass in the corner that's been covered by some clothing, by a cloak or something. Maybe David's cloak or something has just covered this body in the corner. And then Threnru walks up. Right, you need the voice for Threnru.
Right there.
A really
there.
strong Scottish accent.
Who's it going?
Alright, my name's Threnru.
Henry.
That was,
Threnru.
saying that name, that was the right decision for an
Okay.
accent.
It's like, I'm dead sad. My wee pal's died, but I guess we need to go kill some folk.
It was me brother.
It was me brother and all that, but fuck it, let's move on.
this now.
He's been dead for a few days, or he's been dead for a good few hours now. I'm over it already.
cracks an iron brew and starts shoving a cloth into an old Buckfast bottle. Right? Molotov cocktail.
Come on then, I heard there's a fight.
Right, where's these ugly fuckers? Let's take these down. And
It's time to give them a smile. or something.
bad as Englishmen.
and then the
Wait, what's an Englishman in this world?
and
Don't know.
Frina, or we'll say Threnru says, right, we're going up to the Tyrant's office to get Marcella.
Do you know what, Thundery? You get
Oliver,
office.
the sound of his sister's name.
Yeah, can I go and check on Oliver and see if can we heal his wounds? Anyhow? Anyways?
He's got a potion. You would have got a potion, didn't you?
got a Pokemon potion.
I've got a
Oh,
Pokemon.
fuck.
potion.
Yeah, exactly.
Potion.
Tholme-
Daveth goes
no,
over
Thol-
and lays on hands.
Ah, okay, cool.
Oh, sick. That's the beauty of playing anyway.
Yeah, cool. Threnru says, I think we all know that the Tyrant's going to be much too much of a pussy to actually go in and be involved in the fight. So he'll be just sitting fucking comfy in his office or not his office, his quarters upstairs. I reckon if we go up there, we can just fucking tank him there, get Marcella, job's a fucking good one.
I'm in love with this NPC.
We need to keep you alive.
He's now in my game.
Gotta practice that Scottish accent.
I'm just kidding. Right, boys.
Right, boys.
Right.
Right, lads.
Okay,
do
so the amount of this, what this sort of results in is they think that they know that at the moment the Tyrant's not going to be on the battlefield. The Tyrant will still be up in his thing. So you guys can choose to go and join the battle, or you can head up to the Tyrant now.
Oliver will pipe up and be like, where do you think my sister will be?
Definitely from the way that I've heard these fucking daft orcs just sitting chatting away about what's going on. I mean, they didn't know that we can sit and fucking hear them. So I know for a fucking fact the Tyrant's just sitting fucking coochie up there, and Marcella's just there in some fucking wee cage or some shit.
I love the idea that he's like, I had no problem with him myself, but then I found out he's a fucking Rangers fan.
Found out he's a fucking Hun.
Oh.
Oh.
Edit that
Oh.
out.
No, leave it in.
A bit of sectarian banter.
I don't get it.
Nothing like a bit of sectarian banter.
To end an episode. Bye!
To all our international listeners.
Good luck.
So the team of you is your next goal going up to the
Good
Tyrant.
point. If
Oliver
you don't
will be like,
understand why
well,
that's a
then we should. Oliver will be like, well, then, that's where I'm going. Will you help me get my sister back?
I think I fucking hate the cunt, and if he's been using his wee fucking tiddlywinky anywhere near her, then I'm gonna fucking rip his head off.
Wait a minute.
I have to say, I appreciate the sentiment.
But he's
I like
saying
that.
he
What
might
does that
have raped
mean?
my sister.
No, mate, I'm only kidding. You wouldn't do that. She's just a little.
I love it so much.
Regardless, I'm gonna.
Nobody in the international audience is gonna have a fucking clue what this character is saying, because it's a proper Ouija. Oh my god!
And then Frina sort of puts his hand on Threnru's shoulder and saying, "I know you're excited to kill this guy, but I say we take this calm and calculated.
Calm to fuck down.
Calm the fuck down.
I say we
Sonny
should.
Jim.
I think now that we're all back together, we should make a plan to go up to the Tyrant."